channel, Hidden Gem Tarot, back with another general message for whoever needs it at this time. As you should know by now, my messages are timeless and they are not sign specific. So whenever you do come across this reading and video would be the time for you to receive its message. The message can be pertaining to any area and aspect of your life. That's in regards to your career, finances, love, relationship, family, situations that affect you directly or just in your environment. It could be your past, your present, your future, warnings, advice. It could be, the message could be about any and everything. And that is because I'll be pulling random tarot and oracle cards, placing them in a random spread, reading the strongest message and energy that is coming through at the time. Now, at some point in the reading, if I come across strong energies of a particular sign and or element, I definitely will call those things out and let you know. So before we get started and jump right in, let's go ahead and bless this reading. Invite our holy ancestors and divine spirit guides to come in, remove any negative energies that may block or hinder us from receiving clear, concise messages, as well as guidance and protection as we use these tools to receive these messages, and to ask to please allow these messages to always be for our highest good. All right, so this would be a full moon in Gemini reading. Let's see what messages and energies we can pick up for tonight. Let's go ahead and get started with the astrology dice. If you're not familiar, what I like to do with the astrology dice, I like to give these a quick shuffle and throw and see what energies come out, and then I'll go and meditate over those energies to receive intuitive downloads and intuitive messages, and then I'll come back to deliver those messages that I received with the dice. Now, these messages that I receive with the dice may or may not resonate with the main message of the reading when I begin to pull the tarot and oracle cards. So let's go ahead and get started and see what comes out for the full moon in Gemini tonight. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we have the planet Uranus, the sign of Sagittarius, and the number 12, 12th house of Pisces. So I can already tell that this is going to be a very spiritual energy here. So let me go ahead and tap right in and see what messages I receive, and then I'll come back. All right, you guys, I'm back. I'm done meditating over these energies, and I've received intuitive messages and downloads, and I received some very interesting messages and energies. So let me go ahead and get right into it, and I'll try to deliver these messages as clearly and concisely as I possibly can. Okay, so let's go over the energies one more time. What we're looking at is the number 12, 12th house of Pisces, the sign of Sagittarius, and then the planet Uranus over here. The first message that I received with this energy is something or someone is very unpredictable. I'm seeing a chameleon, or I heard the name chameleon, okay? And what I get from that is that someone is very adaptable, or this could be advice for someone to be very adaptable at this time. The energy right now is very interchangeable, unpredictable, unstable, energetically unstable, or the situation is in the midst of changing, or the energies are shifting. This can go so many ways. There's a change in the air, or a change in a situation, and someone is going to be needing to be adaptable, or this person is very adaptable, okay? Once again, something or someone is very unpredictable. The outcome of a situation is unknown, surprise and unexpected, okay? So I get very surprising energy, very unexpected. So anything can happen, rather good or bad in this energy. Now, for some reason in my readings, I keep getting the energy of like Einstein, inventors, someone inventing something over and over and over again in my messages. And I don't know why right now I'm like the only reader right now who's picking up on this energy, this person, whoever this person is. I haven't seen any other readers as of yet pick up on this message. I still can't seem to figure out who this person is. What are they doing? What are they creating? What are they inventing? But I keep seeing it over and over again. It's in relation to inventors, geniuses, Einstein, like characters. Okay, it's someone that is extremely smart, and I keep picking up on inventions and geniuses. And I pick up on that once again in this energy. So I'll try to pull out additional messages in the tarot and oracle cards. Maybe we'll receive the meaning of that message tonight, but every other reading this energy comes through. So I'm not quite getting it as of yet. Now, I did see like someone is receiving a very bright idea from spirit. Now, I don't know if it's you or someone you're connected to or someone that is watching or will watch this message, but I see a light bulb, a very bright light bulb. And so I got the indication that that is in representation of a bright idea. So there is someone here who could potentially receive a download from spirit. This will come in as an idea, an epiphany, and it is to maybe invent something that is needed for the future, for the world, for the collective. It's an idea. So maybe the divine is trying to inspire someone to invent something, to invent a solution to a problem. I'm not quite, I don't know exactly yet, but I do see an inventor, a genius, someone that has good ideas or will have a good idea. And this is a straight download hit from the subconscious, from the spirit realm. So this is from higher forces, inspiring someone to invent or to create or something. Okay, why and what and who, I don't know yet, but I'm seeing that over and over again in my messages. Okay. I heard also with all the fluctuating energy or the situation changing, that the advice right now would be not to be attached to any outcomes right now. So if you're expecting something to go one way or another, don't expect that at this time. Things are kind of up in the air. So it would just be good advice right now to not be attached to any type of outcome of a situation. Would be wise right now to just be kind of open-minded and adaptable. Once again, be ready for anything. I'm seeing a lot of free, either a free person receiving their freedom, or just a lot of free energy. I'm seeing the word freedom quite a bit. Okay, and this could be freedom in the mind, body, and spirit, or mind, body, or spirit. However someone may become free or is free, there's freedom here, or freedom like energy. Once again, things are kind of up in the air, so things could go one way or another. A lot of unexpected surprises or sudden changes. I'm also seeing a potential sudden win or a trip somewhere, like needing to take an unexpected trip or receiving an unexpected win. So either way, that may resonate with you. I'm also getting advice to meditate, to receive downloads and spiritual messages. If you don't do that already, that would be good advice at this time. There is an energy shift here for sure. There's an energy shift. There could be advice for you to be optimistic, or you're already a very optimistic person. If you are, just remain very optimistic, though you don't know the outcome of a situation or you feel the change, and it could cause you to be a little weary because you don't know what to expect. Just be optimistic, remain optimistic would be greatly advised at this time, okay? Things are being worked on and worked out in the spirit realm behind the scenes, okay? So you're not going to know all the answers and the ins and outs of what is being discussed by the divine and your spirit guides and holy ancestors. Some things might be kept from you for what did I just hear? They said for, and it's a term that I heard before. When you're calling a call center, they answer, the representative answers, they say the calls will be monitored for, what do they say? This call will be monitored for, oh gosh, why did I just hear that? I have to Google it, you guys. Sorry, hold on. Very interesting. For quality assurance. This call is being recorded for quality assurance. Interesting. Why did I just hear that? This is for quality assurance. So what does that mean? It's like you're being kept out of the loop with some of the messages, some of the spiritual messages, some of the spiritual downloads from spirit and divine for quality assurance. There's a reason being, and it's for quality assurance, I suppose. How weird. Or something is being monitored for quality assurance. Your messages are being monitored for quality assurance. So if you're someone who is very intuitive, you receive your downloads, you receive your spiritual messages, or just in the collective, this could be on a personal level or the collective level. The messages right now that are coming from the spirit realm are being monitored right now for quality assurance. And it's funny, it's so weird how they told me that. Like, I heard it in like the recording when you call, like, this call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance. So I don't know, it's just so weird. I don't know, the intuitive messages, downloads that people are receiving are being very intently monitored at this time for one reason or another. The things are the energy. Oh, okay, so they're directing me back to the energy shift. The energy right now is probably very unstable right now. Things are in the midst of shifting or changing, and they're up in the air. So things are not really, there's an unstable situation. So they're very careful and monitoring whatever, I don't know what they're trying to monitor, but they're monitoring it because right now things are unstable and anything can happen. So it's just best to let them do their work behind the scenes, because they are monitoring the messages, the downloads, either your messages or downloads, or other messengers and their messages and downloads, or everyone's messages right now. They're monitoring it all for quality assurance, because right now, we're in the middle of a energy shift. Okay, the full moon in Gemini. So communication, people's thinking, thoughts, they're monitoring it intently and closely right now, because everything is a little bit up in the air and unstable. So spirit, the divine, angels, and spiritual ancestor, all of them are working overtime right now, monitoring people's subconscious minds, thoughts, the way they're communicating, the way they're receiving their messages, the way they're receiving their intuitive messages, their intuitive downloads, is all being monitored right now, because there's an energy shift with this full moon in Gemini, okay? And once again, it's like, I'm actually hearing it as a collective message. Like, these messages may be monitored and or recorded for quality assurance. So know that divine is monitoring and recording all downloads, all messages, all conversations at this time. So yeah. And let's look at, okay, so there was advice here for you to meditate to receive the downloads and spiritual messages. And then we got interrupted by that collective message of the divine saying that all calls may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance. So when you're meditating and receiving the downloads of spiritual messages, they are they're monitoring them. So I don't know, for quality assurance. So I guess to maintain and to ensure that you're receiving clear, concise messages at this time. So the messages that if you were to receive them when you meditate, they're going to be very clear, concise messages at this time for you, for the collective. It is they're working overtime right now to get these messages out. I guess to get everybody back on the same page, or whatever. Okay, so I guess right now would be a good time to meditate, to receive those spiritual downloads and messages. Once again, big energy shift here. Things are being worked on in the spiritual realm behind the scenes. Now, I'm seeing foreign, okay, a foreign place or a foreign traveler. I get this energy quite a bit as well. Someone's from a foreign land or traveling to a foreign land, or someone is from a foreign land. That's pretty much what I see with that. I'm also seeing that, or I heard for advice that you may want to pray for forgiveness at this time. Would be a good idea is to pray for forgiveness, or forgiving someone else. But it's always good, when you fall short, which we all do. No one is 100% perfect all the time. Every once in a while, it's good to own up to your shortcomings and ask the divine for forgiveness, and yourself, as always, you know. Now I seen the word revolution, and then I seen the white horseman from the apocalypse. Now, I really didn't want to go too deeply into the biblical, um, into the biblical, what do you call it, end times, revelation, too deeply, because I originally did not pick up on that energy, but then when I seen the white horse, I seen a white horse, and then I heard the white horseman of the, and then I heard pestilence, and then I seen the flies, and then okay, first I seen the white horse, and I'm like, okay, and then I heard the four horsemen. And I was like, nah, it can't be that deep, because I'm not really I didn't originally see any energy like that, right? So then I see the flies, and then I heard pestilence, and I was like, oh crap. So that's in connections to the four horsemen of the apocalypse. So I seen the white horse, and then the flies, which I heard pestilence, and then I seen the word revolution. And then I'm just like, oh, I don't really do not want to go into this energy. But I was told to research the white horseman, to familiarize myself with the white horseman, because I know of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, but I don't know them in detail on each one and what they represent exactly. Like, of course, I know of death, pestilence, and war, but I was not familiar with the white horse. So I just took my time to go ahead and Google and research the white horseman, which the white horseman was crowned. So someone or the divine crowned the white horseman. He was given a crown to go out and to conquer, and the white horseman was called the conqueror. So this is what I found when pertaining to the white horseman. Now, the description of the white horseman, it says, the rider of the white horse, sometimes referred to as the white rider, carries a bow and wears a victor's crown. In Revelation 6, the rider has just one crown given, not taken, indicating a third person giving authority to the rider to accomplish his work. The overview of the horseman of conquest is riding upon the white horse named Glory, the horseman of conquest. This horseman is one of confusion amongst theologians, as some believe he is representative of divine conquest and thus a force of good, while others think of him as a representative of unlawful conquest and thus a force of evil. Now, I would love to believe that this was the conquest of good, that the divine sent the white horseman on a conquest of good. But unfortunately, I seen the word revolution. So, well, it still can go either way with revolution, because it depends on what this revolution will entail and what the revolution is about. And with the revolution, of course, revolution means uprising, riot, overthrow, protest, disorder, strike, act of defiance, and the resistance. So it depends who the leader is, who's on this conquest that is causing civil unrest, because that's the second word that I heard with the word revolution. So there is going to be a civil unrest in this country or another country. I don't know whose home country it will be in, but it's an inner civil unrest, war. So it's not a war against a race or a country against another country. No, it's going to be civil unrest inside the community, okay? Either the community of a state or country or organization. There's going to be civil unrest on which level this is. And it's going to begin and start because of someone who wants to win. They're on a conquest to conquer and to overthrow, and win. This person, it could be like an energy or a person. And like I said, I don't know if this is on a collective level, if this is, a personal level. But I'm just letting you guys know what I see when I'm looking at, when I'm meditating and I'm looking at the energies and receiving these messages. Okay. So there is some sort of revolution here. There is a conqueror here. This could be biblical in a biblical sense, like the divine is getting ready to release one of its first seals, because the white horseman is the first seal of Revelation, the beginning of the end times. Okay, so there might be an uprising of a conqueror who will be on a conquest to overthrow a country or a community or a people. It is going to cause a riot, an uproar, if I could say it right, overthrow, defiance, resistance, whatever, on who, the good, the bad, it can cause a lot of conflict. They describe the personality of the white horseman who is crowned to go out on a quest to conquer. The personality of conquest is always calm and confident. He disguises himself as a well-mannered, silver-tongued traveling noble and gains the admiration and adoration of all the people he speaks to. Quick-witted and power-hungry, he enjoys walking into the castles of kings and emperors and convincing them to give up their crowns to him. All but a few are able to turn down his request, and once he puts a crown on his head, all within his realm fall under his subjugation. Similar to his brother War, Conquest lives for the thrill of battle and is more focused on having the battle be won. Conquest's insatiable drive to lead the armies of the apocalypse to glorious conquests over the earth is what makes others able to distinguish him from War. Conquest is not openly volatile like War and is always focused, stern, and straightforward. However, there lies an undertone of wrath and pride when he speaks. So this person, this energy, this person is not going to be openly vicious and ruthless, but he or whatever this person is tends to be very silver-tongued, quick-witted, charming, and actually is very, they're showing me the checkered board, okay? Not the checkerboard, but the chessboard, okay? This person is very smart, and I'm seeing like air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That's genius energy, okay? Someone is extremely smart and genius. This is someone that's how they describe them to be very silver-tongued, quick-witted, but also power-hungry, okay? This is someone that can mentally, and I just heard the F-U-C-K word, mentally F somebody. This person is a great speaker. They're a great manipulator, convincing of this person has to be a great manipulator to be able to convince people to give up their position of power for them. This person is a mentalist. So this person carries heavy air energy. And right now I'm receiving the intuitive downloads of this energy on describing this person, this horseman, this white horseman. Okay, so if they're able to convince people to give up their seat of power and throne, they can speak. They speak very well, very intelligent, and silver tongue. Okay, so that's all air sign energy, as well as this person is power hungry, very calm and confident as well. And they say he often disguises himself as a well-mannered silver-tongued traveling noble, and gains the admiration and adoration of all the people he speaks to. So this person could be a public speaker, you know, so someone is very confident in their approach, in their speaking, and this person wants to overthrow and take over wherever they go. So that is their number one goal, is to become the king, the ruler, the person in top position wherever they go. So now this could, like I said, I don't know if this is like symbolically speaking or literally speaking. So they could be describing a literal person who is out on a conquest somewhere, trying to take over a community, over a group, over a business, over a country, over the world. This can go on as high as the collective, as low as personal. So this, I'm guessing they're showing me that to get around to describing a particular person. And I'm picking up heavy Gemini or Aquarius energy when it comes to this person, especially Gemini. Well, both actually. This person could have both Gemini and Aquarius in their birth chart. Very dual-minded, very cynical. I don't know why I'm hearing that word, but cynical, critical, dual-minded, two-faced, very intelligent, quick-witted as they described, silver-tongued as they described, and very, you know, power-hungry. And so I feel like I am describing a person that's on a mission, on conquest, to overthrow and overtake something. So like I said, I don't know if this is on a collective, like literal person, or that this is just symbolically speaking, describing someone. So take it how it resonates, but that is what I seen, and that's the message that I received with that. Okay. So someone could be, or this could just be in representation of someone who is very high-spirited, optimistic, someone on a mission, ready to win, to conquer, on a conquest, you know, on an adventure, an explorer, someone who's exploring and on an adventure, out just, you know, on a conquest to win, on however level that may resonate with you. That could just be your energy. And I just read into it a little bit deeper. I don't know, but it could be as shallow as you feeling very confident and on a mission, and wanting to win, or it could be as deep as biblical, since there is a leader who is on an uprise, who's going to cause a civil unrest, trying to overthrow a community, a country. There's going to be an uprising, riot, protest, disorder, resistance, defiance in one way or another. So this could be predictive, this could be a warning. That's just what I see. Okay, so I see revolution, I see flies, I see the white horseman. So this is what helped me guide me to that conclusion of that energy. So I'm also seeing like someone might have to leave somewhere suddenly. Either, yeah, just leave somewhere suddenly, to like physically might have to move. Okay. Like it could be somewhere, it could be like a situation where you're at a location, and you're at a store, just somewhere as simple as like you're at a store, and something crazy happens, a fight breaks out, or something crazy happens and you have to leave that place, or something happens to your community and you literally have to pack your things and move to another city, state, or country. It could be as big as that, but you might have to get up and just leave somewhere else. So it could be at your family gathering, and your family gets into a heated fight and argument and you have to leave, or you're just you're at home and suddenly something happens in your community, an event on many different levels happens, and you actually have to leave your home. So you will have to leave your home, your city, town, state, country. Sometimes, for instance, you get like, what do you call them when people come from different countries? What do you call it? They're showing me something. They're showing me the people from Vietnam. Vietnam. I forget the word for it, where people are trying to escape war, persecution. You guys know the word for it, and if I figure it out, I'll probably put it up on a screen. But it's people who are trying to escape persecution or war, and they have to leave their home and local area. So if you guys get what I'm talking about, it's something like that. If you'll be forced to leave because of persecution or war or famine or pestilence. And pestilence is, a pandemic, which we kind of are in the middle of one, but a pandemic that can get as bad as you literally have to leave the area that you're in. Okay. So possibility, you guys. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in this energy. So lastly, the last of the message, the few messages that I received is you are someone that is shining very bright right now, or someone is shining extremely bright right now, and they are, or you are, attracting flies. Okay. Now they're describing these flies as people. Okay, these are people, and these people may try to or have the potential to cause trouble for you or for that person. So, and I'm seeing 2 flies here, so it could be up to 2 people here who are in representation of flies, which are people who could be annoying, very persistent in trolling you, annoying you, causing havoc or trouble for you, but they're flies, right? But they're attracted to you because of your light. So they're buzzing around you because of your energy, because of your light. This is why they're hovering around you. If you don't know this already, which I'm pretty sure you can kind of energetically pick up on them looming around you in one way or another. So I'm just seeing like these are flies, or people that are just attracted to your light. Okay. They want to know, they're interested in you, and you're something that is bright, and they're nosy. They are snooping on you, what you're doing, and they're just buzzing around you, getting into stuff. So whatever you're doing, they are walking all over it. You know what flies do, okay? You have your food or whatever, they land on you from time to time to annoy you, and you got to shoo them away and shoo them off. So I'm just kind of getting that annoying type of energy. They come and land in your area or on you, and you just kind of shoo them off, okay? They're attracted to you and your energy and your light right now. Your energy and how they're describing this person or you and your energy is being very optimistic, outgoing, someone that's very blunt, adventurous, free-spirited. You have a lot of luck, fortune, and favor right now, and you're shining very brightly, and people are noticing, especially these flies. So that's just what I'm seeing and heard here. They'll come, they're definitely will be coming, buzzing around. And advice for that, some of the advice for that is to remain in solitude, and you'll be okay. It's really just annoying. They're just flies. So just keep your distance and remain in solitude at this time. Now we're going to look at the number 12, which breaks down to the number 3, and we get into the number, we go into the Holy Trinity of the number 3, and this is spirit, knowledge, and understanding. And the number 3 is also associated with the sign of Leo. Okay, so the Holy Trinity, spirit, knowledge, and understanding. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a few oracle cards and tarot cards and see what messages come out in that. And those messages may or may not resonate with the intuitive downloads and messages I just received with the astrology dice. I told you it was very interesting downloads and messages. Okay. So what do I want to start out with here? Let's start out with a numerology. All right, so we have new moon and Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. And I did pick up this energy here in the pre-energy check because we do have Sagittarius, the sign of Sagittarius in the pre-energy check. And I did mention how right now you're very fun, adventurous, outspoken, blunt, someone that has a lot of luck, fortune, and favor right now, and you're attracting a lot of flies. People are starting to notice this energy here. So you're definitely in this energy of having luck, fortune right now. So if you want to gamble, if you want to take some chances to win, I did mention in the pre-energy check as well as winning unexpectedly, like having an unexpected win or traveling somewhere unexpectedly. So you definitely can have an unexpected win if you were to, put your name in a raffle, play the lottery, whatever. Then we have the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Luck is on your side right now. Okay, so we're getting one of these oracle cards. This is the deck of Oracle of the Seven Energies. Let's grab the card out of here and read it. Okay. We have card 22, Tender Embrace at the bottom. And card 48, A Burst of Magic. And it says, an epiphany, a sudden higher knowing, a sense that everything has a purpose. Your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you. Your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you. Cultivating conscious contact with a higher power. Coming to know what calls to you and lights you up. Sometimes you may find that some things you'd been pondering or a dilemma you'd let go of revisits you without warning. It may hit you while you're thinking about nothing, or the trigger may be just the right words arising in a conversation, book, or blog. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to a truth that has previously eluded you. It is as if the whole world stops in that moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. This is such a time for you now. Answers are coming directly from source and being downloaded into you with such force of conviction that you may not be the same again. What did I say? Okay, let me go ahead and finish reading this, and then we're going to do the overview because this definitely resonates with the intuitive messages that I received, okay? So be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic. It is not an everyday gift. Inherent in this is the knowledge that Spirit is always listening to you. Spirit is your loving partner, reminding you that you are not alone, even when it appears that you are trapped. You always have a key to unlock the solutions if you cultivate the willingness to be open to and in tune with Source. The answers you seek come when you stop looking for them. Be mindful today. When information pops up out of the blue, pay attention. The action you need to take will become obvious as you integrate this magical wisdom. Regardless of the subject of your inquiry, you will be transformed. Only good will come of this. Okay, so as I mentioned before about meditating to receive spiritual messages, intuitive downloads, and then Spirit came and abruptly interrupted me delivering that message by saying, this call will be monitored and recorded for quality purposes. They're saying divine is, I had mentioned before, like the divine is behind the scenes, working things out. There are some things you don't see, you don't know everything, and Spirit is always there behind the scenes working things out for your highest good and benefit. And the divine is making sure you are receiving clear, concise messages, especially in this moment at this time. And they just double clarify that because in this card, they're stating that there's a burst of magic happening where your crown chakra is very lit up right now. It's bright. So I did mention in intuitive downloads that you're receiving direct messages, direct hit from the divine, from source. It's a direct hit. And they show it here in this card. And they're saying right now it is a gift to you to receive these clear messages directly from source. They're being monitored. Okay, they want you to receive these messages as they're delivering them to you so clearly. And I'm just seeing like they're literally, like they're hovering over you to make sure you're getting these messages, delivering them very clearly and concisely. It says, this is such a time for you now. Answers are coming directly from source and being downloaded into you with such force of conviction that you will not and cannot be the same ever again. So you will, who you thought you were, whatever you thought was happening, or whatever outcome you thought was going to be, you're going to suddenly realize and see things completely different than what you originally thought was happening or what you thought were to be true. And this is a blessing. They're showing you this. And this is why I mentioned in the pre-energy check for you not to be tied to no outcomes right now. Do not, it would be wise right now to not attach yourself to certain outcomes, because things are not what you think they are, or things are shifting and changing right now. I did mention things are kind of up in the air. So right now you're going to start receiving answers of missing pieces that you didn't have before. And it's going to give you the bigger picture on what's going on around you, in the world, around you, in a particular situation, whatever it may be. There were holes, or you didn't know all the answers, or you couldn't see things as clear, but you're getting ready to see things crystal clear. And the divine is making sure you have all the answers you need, and you're going to see everything crystal clear. And these answers will be coming directly from source, from the divine, downloaded directly into your crown chakra. So you're going to know the answers to be true without a shadow of a doubt. So definitely right now would be the best time for you to meditate, to quiet your mind, to go into solitude, so you can start receiving these messages, because you're going to receive these messages as clearly and as concisely than you have ever had received previously or before. You've never received such clear messages as you will at this moment of time in the full moon of Gemini. So this is card 22, Tender Embrace. And it says compassion, warm-hearted, care for self and others, sensitivity and empathy, benevolence and kindness. Put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply, inhaling a sense of gratitude. Now, how do you feel? Keep doing this. Tuning in to the world around you, others you know, and even those you don't. Can you feel compassion for them? Compassion is an emotion of tenderness and sensitivity. It is a feeling of benevolence and reverence as you stand witness to the surfacing of the world. Now is the time to reduce that pain and focus on compassion in all areas of your life. Today, do something deliberately kind for another. Even looking a stranger in the eye and smiling can make a world of a difference. The question to ask now are, where do I need to be kinder and gentler? How can I serve? And in what capacity can I be in alignment with the solution to the suffering of the world? Could it be that you need to be more compassionate towards yourself? If you spend all your time in service to others, it's easy to forget about your own needs. When you accept yourself, and you can bring more loving energy to others. Today, make a commitment to practice self-compassion. Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism. Allow yourself the grace to be human, and then do the same for others. It is not your job to tell others how to express themselves, even if you don't like the way the world behaves. Today, be kind for no reason at all and watch miracles arise. Oh, okay. So, Divine would like for you to go out and be love and give love. For no reason at all, just because. And this card wanted to fall out, which is Jupiter, Sagittarius, Temperance. They want you to be a temperance angel here, okay? Someone that brings peace, health, calmness, balance, tranquility. Be a temperance angel. The High Priestess wanted to come out with that as well. very intuitive, psychic, receiving psychic messages, intuitive downloads. Okay, so let's get right to it, you guys. Let's go into a little bit more of the oracle cards and then the tarot. Okay, just take those three. All right, so we have a vulture at the bottom, and this vulture is the energy of depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Tankard, fun, celebration, and enjoyment. We have a grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay. And let me see and put that there. Lastly, we have mountain, major challenge to overcome. Okay. So there's a mountain to climb. There's a mountain to climb, but you're the goat. I just heard Capricorn. I always see Capricorn. Anytime I see a mountain, we need Capricorn energy of persistence, determination to get to the top. So there's some major challenges to overcome here. The situation needs careful handling. There's a party or celebration, or you're just out enjoying yourself here. And you could be feeling a bit anxious and worried about those little buzzing flies here. Someone working against you. And I did mention about flies buzzing around, trying to irritate you, annoy you, cause problems for you. That's that. It's like that vulture energy. So you could probably intuitively feel that way. Pick up on those energies here. Could be causing you anxiety. Let's grab one of these. Okay. All right, so at the bottom we have card 10, the scythe, which is sudden. And we did pick up sudden energy here of changes, things being up in the air, suddenly needing to move, or a sudden win. Well, we have sudden energy, and then we have the scythe also represents removal, clearing, separation, breakup, warning, abrupt, cut off, and shock. The astrology is Libra, the timing 10 days, 10 months, or the month of October. The planet is Mars. So there's definitely sudden and abrupt energy here, okay? Need to be aware of. We have 3 cards that wanted to come out. We have dice, card 39. This is gamble, risk, game playing, blind faith, uninhibited boldness, playing with fate. I did mention in the pre-energy check about because fortune and luck and favor is on your side. We have double clarification of that energy here with this numerology, full moon and Sagittarius, as well as the Sagittarius in the pre-energy check that I picked up on. You have a lot of luck surrounding you right now. And as I mentioned before, right now would be a favorable time for you to gamble. However you gamble, like I said, I don't know, put your name in a hat, sign up for a sweepstakes, play scratchers, the lotto, whatever it is right now. You might want to try your hand in something, okay? Try your luck. Yeah, they're saying Lady Luck is shining on you right now. Right now, you might want to try your luck on something here, okay? Full moon is Sagittarius, and we have Sagittarius over here. So Try your luck. It's a favorable time for you. Luck is on your side, shining. So, the astrology fire sign, which is Sagittarius. Okay, fire sign, Sagittarius twice in the numerology and in the dice. And what's interesting is we have the dice here and we have the dice here with the fire sign. So definitely we have like a lot of confirmation. And then the timing, unpredictable. What did I say in the pre-energy check? I was like, there's someone or something is unpredictable right now. So things are up in the air. Anything can happen. Unpredictable energy. The planet is Jupiter, the planet of fortune, luck, and favor. So you might want to do that. Okay, so we have card number, let me put this back just in case. I might need to meditate over that for a hot second. Okay, so we have card 17, the stork. This is improvement, change, and that is another more confirmation in the pre-energy check of changes, unpredictable, sudden, fluctuating, unstable energy here. So definitely changes. We have birth, renewal, newness, pregnancy, and transition. Once again, the transition energy, that is the energy of things that are in the middle of changing, up in the air. Don't be, once again, stuck on an outcome of a situation or think you know, because right now you don't. The astrology is Aries, the timing 17 days, and springtime. The planet is Uranus, which we have Uranus over here in the pre-energy check. So not only do we have Sagittarius, but we have Uranus here, the fire sign of the dice, and then the stork, which is Uranus. Lastly, we have card 25, which represents the ring. And this is commitment, agreement, marriage, bond, contracts, proposal, partnerships, and promise. The astrology is Taurus. The timing is 25 days and ongoing. And then the planet is Venus. Okay, so this is very unexpected. That's very interesting the way I said that. So you could be getting an unexpected proposal, a proposal in marriage, a proposal in partnership, a proposal in commitment, contracts, an agreement. Someone could be proposing to you suddenly, unexpectedly, a surprise proposal, a surprise contract. This could be something that's very unforeseen, unpredictable. So in 25 days or more. So that's very, very interesting. There's something new here. For some reason, I'm seeing this stork as moving and changing homes or moving family. Yeah, I'm seeing change, like changing homes. You might be moving, getting married and moving your family. What else do I see here? This move will be for the better if you are wondering. Moving on to better things, better places. You're going to have to take a blind leap of faith here with this dice. This is going to be like the Fool card, taking a blind leap of faith towards this commitment, contract, partnership. This is something that's going to be new, a positive change for you. This is going to be sudden, shocking, abrupt. This scythe can also represent clearing, removal, or separation, or a breakup. Now, because scythe, it was at the bottom, there can be a breakup of a marriage or separation of a family and a marriage here. So someone can start new with the stork card is newness, change, and renewal. So this can go many different ways, okay? This could be, for sure, I'm seeing someone needing to play some type of gamble to win money. Would be a favorable time for sure for that. I'm seeing sudden events happening, okay? That's for sure as well. There's sudden, something suddenly happen, abrupt and shocking. And then now what could be possible here is a possible sudden shocking proposal of marriage or contract or partnership, a sudden move here. Could be a sudden pregnancy as well. I'm seeing a sudden breakup or separation here as well. And yeah, so those are all the potential events happening with this energy. A sudden breakup or separation, a sudden birth or shocking news of a birth, sudden move here, move of family or home, and then someone taking a leap of faith towards a new relationship, new commitment, and then someone needs to play their lucky hand into winning something here with this dice. Once again, for sure, the energy that I see here is someone winning something unexpectedly because they played with fate here. They took a gamble, a risk here, and they're going to win. And that is because luck is on your side or on this person's side. And I see it here, and I seen it in the pre-energy check, and then we have it here in the dice, which is the dice over here. So for sure, try your luck, play your hand. Luck is on your side. There's sudden events happening here. And yeah, so those are all the potential energies. I see that with those. And then let's go on and kind of look into these energies a little bit more, and let's see what we can get. Okay, we have the Three of Wands and the Tower. The Tower is definitely unexpected change. Shoot. This could be divorce, separation. You see two people getting thrown out of a tower, so that can definitely be a situation here. We see travel here, someone moving. Okay, I did mention in the pre-energy check about someone going somewhere in the distance. I did mention a foreigner or a foreign land. The Three of Wands represents that here. Okay, someone moving abroad, traveling, and I did say travel or traveler. That is here with this Three of Wands. And then the Tower. So I mentioned in a pre-energy check, I said something very destructive happening, chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected change, a disaster, loss, tragedy, revelation, confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, bankruptcy, natural disasters. I mentioned natural disasters. I mentioned violence, or some type of sudden unexpected event happening where someone has to move abroad. Someone has to move to a foreign land. Okay. I mentioned that heavily in the pre-energy check. And I mentioned that, I forget why. Did it have something to do with the white horse? The conqueror? Because I mentioned revolution, the flies, and the white horse. And then someone having to suddenly move. And then I mentioned, what is the word when someone has to leave their country because of war or persecution? They're called, hold on, you guys. Let me look it up really quick. Refugees. Yes, I'm seeing a refugee. Or something like that, okay? And that's definitely the Tower with the Three of Wands. A sudden destruction, event, disaster, rather it be something like war or persecution or something disastrous happening, and someone has to look to go to a foreign land somewhere far away. Wow. Okay. A refugee, okay. Whether this is you, someone you know, near future, distant future, I don't know. The Hermit and the Seven of Cups. Being in isolation. Lots of options. Needing to go within, looking at your options here. All right, let's go ahead and get these cards out. We have masculine energy here. Okay. So we have the Six of Swords. This is traveling overseas. Okay. So someone's traveling, will be traveling. We have a masculine fire sign, Aries. And then we have Four of Cups. Let's grab one more. And then we have the Three of Cups at the bottom. Page of Wands. That's very optimistic energy. I did pick up on optimistic, someone very adventurous, optimistic, adventurer, an explorer type of energy in the pre-energy check here. And we definitely, the Page of Wands is that adventurer, that explorer here. Very optimistic. Now, inspirational speakers here. We have someone who could be an inspirational speaker, who's leaving somewhere. They're moving. They're in the process of moving. I did pick up transitioning period here. Everything is up in the air. Someone needing to move away after some type of chaos, storm. Maybe this person has had a tower, will have a tower, had a tower, and they need to escape and move somewhere to find peace, calmness, balance, serenity. Moving far, far away. Someone's moving far away. So the energy that I'm getting with the vulture, the tankard, the grasshopper, and the mountain, someone right now is not feeling too good. Okay, though this person is a King of Wands, someone who's genuinely very optimistic, free-spirited, confident, who likes to inspire other people, who's a leader, who takes initiatives, who goes after what they want, could be a little competitive. Right now, something is bothering. They're still confident, but they have a little bit of anxiety about who they hang around with, who they socialize with, who they call friends right now. I feel like this person is not necessarily trusting the people whom they, used to go out and celebrate with, whom they used to have fun and enjoy their company with. This person can't seem to enjoy socializing with this group or these people any longer. And mind you, these are the people whom they used to socialize with, have a lot of fun, happy times with, go out for drinks. Is no longer in this fun, this fun type of energy. This person has fear and anxiety about these people or these friends. Right now, they're not, if one of these people, if I'm seeing like if these friends, these people offer this person to go out, to party, to come together, yeah, if they offer this person to come out, to socialize, to go out and have drinks, to go to any type of parties whatsoever, this person is saying no. This person, no, I don't want to go out with you guys. I don't want to go out and drink with you. I don't want to meet up. I don't want anything to do with y'all right now. They don't want anything to do with these people at this time. They're rejecting all offers of going out. This person is very serious right now with this King of Wands. This person might even be a little bit upset. They feel like they have to be careful at this time whom they are socializing with, where they're socializing with, whom they're socializing with. They feel like they need to be on their P's and Q's right now. With the grasshopper energy, I always feel like someone walking on eggshells type of energy. So I'm seeing like this King of Wands is walking on eggshells around these people at this time, okay? They're trying not to ruffle any feathers at this time. It's like this person is trying to escape a situation without making it too obvious or making too much of a fuss or noise. They feel like they got to get out of this sticky situation before it gets any worse or before something happens. They're trying to get away. They're trying to escape. I'm just getting like they need to escape. Once again, this person is a little bit paranoid right now. They feel like these people whom they thought were friends, they feel like they're now against them in one way or another, okay? I want to clarify this page of Wands a little bit more. Can I get a card on that page of Wands? All right, so what do we have? The Knight of Wands, the King of Wands again with the Three of Cups again, the Ten of Wands, the King of Swords. So these could be two masculines who are friends at one time. Okay, you have the Three of Cups, you have the King of Wands, and then you have this King of Swords here. Someone is very weighed down and burdened in this situation. This King of Wands, look here, he wants to go somewhere. This King of Wands wants to travel somewhere. He has this map. He's pointing in a distance. On this map, they're going far away. Now, they're going far away. They want to go somewhere far. The Knight of Wands is a traveler too. Okay? This person is on a mission, on a passionate pursuit somewhere. And then you have this Major Arcana, the Magician. This is someone who has a lot of power. Okay, this person definitely could have heavy Aries. This masculine could have heavy Aries here in their chart. Heavy fire sign, Aries energy. Mind you, we do have this Three of Cups here twice. And this is clarifying this page of Wands here. So this person is worried if they send a message out. Okay. Because the Page of Wands could be a message. Good news. This person is afraid if they send this message out, they fear something happening here with this vulture. This King of Wands wants to go somewhere, but they have fear that someone might attack them. There might be some repercussions. Am I saying that right? There might be some consequences if they go after what they want, which the King of Wands, which genuinely, mind you, the King of Wands is someone that's very courageous, very confident. Okay. Genuinely, the King of Wands doesn't get scared very fairly easy. Okay. This person typically is very fearless, but something has this King of Wands a little bit worried if they do something, what it would cause. So they're being very careful about this situation. They're being very careful about it because there's some challenges here. Okay, that means some challenges could be setbacks, roadblocks, blockages that this person has to get through and to overcome. And so this person is handling the situation extremely carefully because they know they have to get out of a situation before they can do this, send this message. They have to get out of a situation, or it can cause devastation or problems for them. I'm also seeing like this person might want to, what is this? 3 of Cups could be, because this is this celebration. This is celebration, fun and enjoyment. And we have this energy here 3 times. Okay. Yeah. This person doesn't want to celebrate with a friend or a group of people no more. They're like I mentioned before, they don't want that anymore. They want to go and explore something else that's more intriguing, more passionate, that they want to explore something. They rather explore something else that's more passionate and attractive than to sit here with these people and party. They don't want to sit here with these people and party anymore. It's not fulfilling them. It's not, it's boring, or, yeah, it's like, it's boring them. It's not, it doesn't have them excited. It doesn't give them that passion, that enthusiastic, passionate, creative juices. It doesn't get anything passionately or emotionally excited. It doesn't do anything for them. They're over it. They are so over drinking and partying in general, or with this person or people. They're so over that. They are passionate about something else, but they know before they actually take action, which this person is very confident about and excited about, they know they have to take some precautions here with this grasshopper, because there are some challenges here with this mountain, and they have some type of paranoia about a vulture looming around them that will cause problems for them, and they know this. So they're being very careful about their next steps, their next move, and their action here, which this person is very powerful. They have all the tools and resources that they need to manifest this, to do this, to go on where they desire to, what is passionately calling them. They want to go on this passionate mission. And I love to see this King of Wands here with the Magician, because with the Knight of Wands, because this is someone that is very mature, very confident. This is a leader, a go-getter, someone who is taking the initiative on where they're going and what they want, and they're very powerful here with this Magician to make this happen. So this is a very mature, serious energy here. They know how to use this energy very well. They know how to be in this fire energy very, very well. This is all fire energy here. From the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. And then the Magician, the Major Arcana. Very skilled, very powerful, very talented. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on from this energy here. So okay, tell me more about this major challenge to overcome and the Six of Swords here. Thank you. All right, so we have card 2, Libra. This is ostrich trap, avoidance, closed-mindedness, refusing to face reality, evade, feeling threatened, fake out, inhibit, fear-based thinking, steering clear, run for cover, just a conspiracy theory. Okay, and then out with that is card 3, Gemini. This is Jack and Diane. Broken heart, heartbreak, interference, sorrow, grief, funk, sadness, mourning, distress, letdown, gloomy, hopelessness, regret, crisis, unhappy, hurt, bitter, devastated, and emotional pain. So I'm seeing the Tower here with this crisis energy. All right, the Tower could be a crisis. Something very hurtful, heartbreaking has happened. Emotional pain here, devastation. This is the Three of Swords energy here. Could be a breakup, a separation. You see the crack here in the card. So I did mention in, what was it? In this energy here of a breakup, a potential breakup because of the scythe and the ring, which represents commitment, marriage, relationships, and partnerships. You have death here, the scythe of death, which the scythe represents separation and breakup. So we have it here. So there is a breakup here. Now, yeah. So this says steering clear, run for cover. Someone is trying to steer clear and run for cover. This is someone trying to escape a very disastrous situation, okay? And it's like someone's trying to go and hide. It seems like in one way or another, someone's trying to go and hide somewhere in a calmer, peaceful place. I'm just getting like an escape. And someone's spirit guides might be leading this person away from a situation here. They're avoiding they're avoiding and escaping and trying to steer clear. And it has something to do with this separation, this breakup here. It's like they're trying to do it as calmly. For instance, if this person was trying to break up with someone, they're trying to do it as calmly as they possibly can. It's kind of like the energy that I'm getting. Before, how could I put this? they're trying to get out of the hot seat or the frying pan before this person finds out that they're leaving, type of situation. So for instance, and this is just hypothetically speaking, for instance, if this person knows that they want to break up with their significant other, they are trying to, they know the person is at work or on vacation somewhere, visiting a friend or a family. They would want to go to the house, to the home, and pack up their things and have all of their things packed. So by the time that this person comes home, they are already either on the plane, already at their safe spot, destination, calling the person, telling them, hey, it's over. Okay, I'm breaking up with you, I'm leaving you. Or even so much so as having their things packed up, so by the time their significant other gets home, they give them the bad news that they're leaving, they're moving away and moving on, or moving away, and their things are already packed. And then they get in their plane or whatever, and they leave, you know. But I'm not really seeing that last scenario. The more likely the scenario that I'm seeing that more closely that reflects this energy is I'm seeing someone move all of their things beforehand to escape, and to avoid to avoid the pain and sorrow and grief that is going to be inflicted on this person before this person finds out. They're trying to avoid seeing the devastation on this person. They don't want to see this person hurt. So they're escaping, and they're trying to leave very quietly. They're trying to leave very quietly, trying to steer clear and run for cover, because they know they're getting ready to break this person's heart or something like that, you guys, okay? So they see that this is a major challenge to overcome here. So there is a separation here, for sure. And they're trying to avoid it, or avoid the drama of it all. They're trying to avoid the drama of it all. So they're being very careful about how they handle this situation. So let's look at this grasshopper and the King of Wands. Okay, so we have card 6, happening soon. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon. So this hasn't happened yet. This person is handling the situation very carefully as we speak. We have roadblocks card for Capricorn. This is blocked, change, barriers, challenges, time to regroup, stuck, paralyzed, obstacle, stalling, temporary setback, take a detour, not right now, 1 step forward, 2 step back. See, this person knows if they take a step forward right now, they're going to have to take 2 steps back. This person they know this. So there's a temporary block here, which is, as I mentioned, with this mountain, with the major challenges to overcome, represents those blockages, those barriers, those setbacks. So this person could be stalling. They're trying to remove these blockages and barriers before they take action here. So they're just handling the situation very carefully, so there won't be any setbacks or delays. Okay, this person knows right now is not the time to take action, which, of course, we all know the King of Wands is all about action here. So it will happen soon, just not right now. The situation needs to be handled very carefully. So they know this. Tell me more about this celebration, fun, enjoyment with the 4 cups. Okay, Look at the bottom first. Okay, so we have card 8. Within a few weeks, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of weeks. And then we have card 6, Sagittarius, castle, pride, recognition, position, praise for achievements, ego, wealth, ancestry, antiquity, history, legacy, architecture, power, prestige, isolation, the old guard, and timeless. So within a few weeks, this is Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius. The King of Wands could be Sagittarius, but they're showing him as an Aries here. But this is Sagittarius. And so is this. Within a few weeks, let's see here. So I suppose with this energy, within a few weeks, this person is going to start to feel an energy of wanting to refuse any offers, feeling of apathy, depression, or just bored, maybe frustration here with that Four of Cups about what used to be fun in this castle of having this sense of pride and praise for achievements and wealth and power, prestige, no longer fulfills them in that way. This person could they could be finding themselves isolating themselves more and more. As time goes on, this person is starting to get more and more weary and frustrated, very much in their head, apathetic, starting to turn down more and more offers here of going out within a few weeks. Let's get one more card on that. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. We have card 6, train, moving on, life's journey, new endeavor, going away, one direction, on track, focus, on time, keep going forward, going with the flow, inflexible, steady climb, no resistance. This is a traveling card again. This person wants to go somewhere. With this train card, someone wants to go somewhere, get on their life. Maybe they want to get on their life's journey, on their life path. They want to move on from this energy and get on their life's journey here, get on track. They want to get on track with this train. This person feels like they're off track wherever they're at with this Four of Cups. They feel off track and they want to get on track. So maybe all what they're doing is partying and they want to get back on track with their life here of actually having stability, wealth, legacy, prestige, power. They want to build. Okay, so for instance, this person might want to build this castle because right now all they're doing is maybe celebrating and partying and drinking and socializing and being around these people, these groups or friends or whatever, but they're getting tired of that. This person wants to start to build this castle or go towards this castle, which they feel like where they need to be going. This should be their destination. having wealth and prestige and power and position, achievements. They want to get back on track to this because they feel off track because they're socializing with the wrong people. It can go that way as well. Okay. So, let's look at this vulture and this Page of Wands here. Definitely. Okay. So at the bottom we have card 8, Libra. This is blinders, victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision, resist clarity, confirmation, bias, restriction, narrow focus, echo chamber, denial, oblivious, out of touch, hyper focus, and concentration. And then we have card 7, Libra, biker, lone wolf style, impervious, nonconformist, standing up, breaking rules, brotherhood, enjoying the ride, loves freedom. And I did mention that energy of freedom a couple of times here in the pre-energy check. Moving on, once again, like the train energy here. Outlaw, maverick, swift action, need for speed. And this biker is definitely like this Knight of Wands energy here. Swift action, need for speed, loves freedom, breaking rules. This Four of Cups can represent depression. This vulture represents depression. The Four of Cups represents depression. Someone could be feeling could be in depression a little bit. Someone is heavily maybe focusing too much on the negative aspect of the situation, which could be hindering them to find a solution out. This person could be fear-based, but it's hard to say if this person is fear-based because genuinely this King of Wands is not fear-based, doesn't have fear-based thinking. They're genuinely fairly confident. There's something about having victim mentality here with this vulture. Worry that someone is against you. Let me clarify this King of Wands a little bit more because I feel like this King of Wands wants to do something, but they're allowing some type of fear stop them. And that's kind of weird for me for this to be a King of Wands, because King of Wands genuinely, like I said, goes after what they want. And they're pretty fearless and confident when it comes to that. So the advice here is for this person to be in this energy. That's what it is, okay? This is all, I guess, if I'm talking to this fire sign, masculine, Aries, that advice for you to be would be optimistic, bold, confident. Handle these situations very carefully. Ease your way out. Transition slowly but surely. Ease your way out of troubled waters. Take step by step. Be confident. Be bold. Be courageous. Be optimistic. Make decisive decisions. Be enthusiastic. Get out of this negative thinking mindset, fear-based thinking mindset, this victim mentality, this depressive state, this depressive energy. Stop focusing on the negative aspect of it and go after what you want. Confidently, courageously, free-spirited, enthusiastic. Enjoy the ride. Breaking the rules confidently, continue moving forward and moving on. Take swift action. Something is blinding you, okay? This depression, this anxiety, this fear that someone is working against you is blinding you. It's putting you in victim mentality. It may be confusing you. It's obstructing your vision. It's not giving you clarity, okay? Or this person. Clarify this King of Wands one more time. The Chariot, moving on. Death again. Death is here. This is, what did I just hear? I heard pulling the plug, cutting the cord on a dead situation. Death is here. Removal, clearing, separating, breaking up, cut off. It's a cut off. Cut something off. Go ahead and it's like it's already in the middle of breaking. Just go ahead and pull the band-aid off. Or what's the analogy they're showing me right now? It's pulling the band-aid off. It's there was something else. It was another analogy they were showing me, but it's like it's already damn near, or it's already done. So it's definitely time to go somewhere for this King of Wands. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine fire sign or about a masculine fire sign. Death and Chariot. This person is getting ready, has already cut something off. It's time. And it's time to skip, move out of town, get out of town. At great speed, focus, and determination with this Chariot. That Chariot is a very determined, focused, confident move, bold move right there. And that's traveling. And that is what this King of Wands is about to do, needs to do, getting ready to do, is put it into a situation, cut off ties. Yes, that's what it is. Cut ties from this situation, from these people, places, or things. Cut ties and skip town. Get out, get the hell up out of there. Fast. The Chariot. And don't look back. Put it into it. Move on. And don't look back. The energy of moving on is here twice. Moving on. Moving on. Three times. Moving on. Where is it? Moving forward. Moving on here. Right? Moving on is in this reading 3 times. And the Chariot is landing right on the King of Wands. It's time to go. It's time to go. King of Wands. It's time to go. The world means travel, distance, completion. Even though the world card didn't come out, the major arcana, but it's on the map. It's traveling here. It's time to go. But this negative-based this negative-based thinking is what's causing challenges, setbacks, and obstacles. But but there is a need for careful handling of the situation to remove these blockages. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this message right there, you guys. Is there anything else I want to pull on this? Let's see what comes out. Okay, that's it. All right, so we have lust and desire at the bottom. All right, so there is lust and desire, which the King of Wands is the king. The Knight of Wands and the King of Wands embodies this energy heavily. So this King of Wands could find something very attractive and lustful and desires something or someone. There is someone here focused on finances. This wanted to come out in reverse. So there might be a need for someone who feels like they're stuck and imprisoned in something to freeing themselves, getting a sense of freedom from something that they feel imprisoned in. We did pick up in a pre-energy check about someone getting in about freedom energy. And then the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands is a very open, adventurous, enthusiastic, free-spirited energy. And this wanted to come in reverse. So someone might be freeing themselves from a situation that they felt absolutely stuck, trapped, and imprisoned into, maybe due to finances here, because of finances. So they felt like they were trapped because of finances for one reason or another, but they could be freeing themselves from that situation and going after their desires. What, like I mentioned before, the King of Wands, what's calling them passionately. All right, and he is not sitting back on his throne. He is sitting up, very attentive, getting ready to get up, it looks like, to take action on something here. Okay, very passionate and attracted, or attractive, or something is very attractive to them that has this King of Wands attention, or your attention. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there, you guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe to the channel so you can receive future readings like this one, and I will see you guys in the next message and reading. Good night.